Okay, to back up some of the picture lists we've submitted and things we want pictures of on well pump installs so that we can make sure we're keeping our quality up and doing a great job for the customer as we do. I figured I'd use this little exercise here to show exactly what I'm looking for when you look at your picture lists to determine the things that concern me about well pump installs. You can see on this pump, the pump leads coming off of the pump. This one has this really nice little grommet that slides up in there and protects the wire. This is one of the points of concern for me, where the wire comes in contact with, in this case, this is not a metal housing on this, but this is metal. Of course, these clamps are metal. So what we want to do is make sure that these pump leads, which are typically, as I've stated previously, of a much thinner insulation than the pump wire itself, or the pump wire that we install going up to the wellhead, we want to make sure, in this instance, that little protector slides up in there. You can see it going up in there right there, protecting that wire where it makes this bend across this stainless steel shoulder here that's on the pump head itself. We want to make sure any place that the wire makes a sharp bend, there's a point of abrasion there where it could, if it moves around much, abrade the insulation on the wire and possibly, cause the wire to wear through. But even with that said, if we were to just tape this just like it is, like I've got my hands, we've got this wire that's thinly insulated and poorly protected going up against this check valve, across the hose clamps, and then up the pipe to the heat shrinks, which are further up. I want to also address the way I've got these hose clamps connected. You will notice, hopefully I can get a picture of it here, I've got this bottom hose clamp pulling in one direction and the top hose clamp pulling from the opposite direction, so the screws are not on the same side. This gives us a better pull on the pipe, better constriction, and a stronger connection. Anytime we're using this type of pipe on an insert fitting, we want to use two of these clamps. Now, I've taken a picture or given a video of this at this point. I'm going to do a little work on this and then show you what I would like it to look like before you start taping the wire. So give me just a minute and then I'll tape it again.